Hello there everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft. I'm here with Shneeky tonight.
Hello.
And we have got some new weather effects from one of our recent mods.
Yeah, it was originally better rain. Now it's called dynamic surroundings. And this is the dust storm that kicks up when you have rain in normal terrain. And also, let's go ahead and head back to the castle, and we can show them what actual rain looks like now, because that has significantly changed, and for the better, in my opinion.
This is kind of, that's a freaky dust storm. I love it. Looks
good.
It's
amazing, isn't it?
And for the rain, please still be raining. It sounds like water.
Yeah. It doesn't bring recording to a crashing halt. Actually, why don't we go to the northeast and check out what snow looks like?
Ooh, that's a good idea. As soon as I get my jetpack on, I'm still dressed up from getting the ichor infusions going.
Yeah, it looks like this soundbite is the same. Well, okay, part of my problem is I can't get far enough away from the rain because the biome is kind of smallish. Oh, there we are.
You found one?
Well, the problem is the biome... Oh, I haven't gone far enough. That would be why I haven't found one big enough to not have to deal with it. There we go.
Yeah, just keep going up, too.
Well, no. I'm in the middle here. There's no rain noise in the snowstorm, and it just looks freaking amazing. It looks like you're in the middle of a snow globe.
I like it.
Yeah, so that is why I put that on the server. That and it is actually more resource friendly than the vanilla rain particles.
Which is also a very good thing, because that's something we've been fighting with for quite a bit of time today.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've got some kind of block lag. We're still diagnosing what's causing it. We're strongly suspecting that we just need more RAM.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it is what we've pretty much determined with our server resource tools and our Opus and a couple of other things. We've mitigated some of the problem children, but yeah.
It's still working on it, yeah.
Still a work in progress. However, the amount that AE2 was consuming was at least 10 times worse when you had the Super Soren drive barrel storage system.
Well, alright. So I'm glad we got rid of that. And you did actually want to note that the storage drawers account for a very, very small portion of the available resource, of the current resource consumption.
I was amazed at how low a resource requirement storage drawers actually required. And I think the reason for that is because there's only one block really that's doing anything at any given time, and that's the controller, unless you're actively fiddling with the drawers. So that's why it is able to run for so efficiently.
Cool. Well, so the question here today is, what should we work on?
Well, why don't we finish getting you some better clothing, and if you want to go superheroing today, you'd best put some pants on.
Oh yes, yep. Well, I'm actually wearing the sanguine gear right now.
Yep, but we've been running the pigman grinder. We got about 300 shards from that. We got over 100 shards from the ender grinder. So I think we pretty much got the shards that we need to finish off your ichor cloth set.
Yep, we're just doing the second to last infusion just finished. I'm just getting the last one configured, and I actually better do the research on the next tier because I can do better. Let's see. Ichor. Oh, hold on. We got 7 out of that. 7. Wait. That's enough, isn't it?
It should be.
That's weird. Hold on. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for pants. Okay. Oh, but you need to... But you can only do 3... It only crafts in quantities of 3. That's why I need more. Alright, well, it's fine. We're going to need more of it anyways, so... Because...
Yeah, especially if we're going to be doing Icorium capped wands.
Apparently, we need to kill a wither.
Okay, this is not a major concern anymore.
Still haven't... Oh, hold on. 4 soul sand and 3 wither skeleton heads. Okay. Down to the box. Though you did say you had an idea about how this might work. Using, what was it? Strings or something from...
Red string from Botania. That's a way of getting things into an area that's otherwise unable to be gotten into.
Cool. Is it confidence or insanity when you don't even bother potioning up to do a wither fight? I'm really not sure.
Well, if you really don't need one...
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's pretty much where we're at this point.
Especially considering you've got your Talisman of Remedium to pretty much nuke any wither effect. That's the only thing that it's doing these days.
Yep, that's true. Alright, you bugger. Die, die, die. He hasn't even withered me yet, so... Oh, he was something. There we go. This is almost unfair.
Fair is for suckers.
Yeah, it's true.
Shneeky's Laws of Combat. Number 1.
Cheat.
If you're... cheesy is not an insult, it's a job description.
Yes.
Number 2. If they're dumb enough to turn their back, be smart enough to hit them in it. Number 3. If you're alive and they're dead, it worked.
Yep.
4. Let's see, what was it? Yeah, there's a number of them that I've got.
Yeah.
I've got 5 laws of Shneeky's Laws of Combat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Only
never give a sucker an even break, especially not a big scary sucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if you're in a fair fight, you've already screwed up.
Ah, yes, classic. Or honorable combat is for people who know they're going to win. Yeah. There's a lot of things you can say on that front. Alright, switching to 3/4 Ichor here. And then I better get my what I need to actually... Nope, still not charged enough.
It says something about our system that we can just leave Kami running without having to worry about stability issues.
Yeah, I know. Did I grab it? No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Well, and without worrying about the fact that it's Kami and it's running.
Yeah. Interesting. Apparently there's no scribing tools in the network right now. So let's see what the... I've got a Botanergist sink. Well, if you need one.
Already under control. It didn't take me very long to make one. Alright, there is the finished... I've just got the research for the 4 finished Kami. I just want to find out what it's going to take to actually make one of these things. The actual... I would assume they're going to be infused or something. Whoops. Everything uses air here for the whatever I'm working on.
Oh, yeah.
Plant, 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 tree, tree. Bingo. Robes of the Stratosphere. What do they do? Holy smokes, that's an expensive infusion.
What does it do?
Ickercloth robes, you get blessed with the power of eternal flight, wings that don't burn after 5 minutes included, as well as having all falling damage negated. The robes,
so basically, at that point, you no longer need to worry about a ring.
yeah, the robes also passively protect the wearer from any incoming simple projectiles akin to the focus of distortion.
Ooh.
Requirements for infusion. 2 ichor, 1 diamond, 1 arrow, 1 gas tier, 1 feather, 1 wand focus of distortion, 1 thermostatic harness, 1 wand focused uprising, a golden chestplate, a thaumonomicon, and a wand focused primal. And a crapload of different essences. But for what you're getting out of it, rightly so. Yes, meet high level, meet the finished commie stuff, right? Holy smokes!
Yeah, that's yeah. At that'll do you think that will replace your jetpack there?
Probably, yeah. Just maybe. Let's
Soul Brazier. Warp is bad MK. Huh. Have you gotten the Soul Brazier research unlocked yet? Because
that's what we should
looks
make.
like a way to reduce your warp.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got that finished. You know what? We've been talking about that how long now?
Well, we've been talking about setting up a spa and a sauna, but the Soul Brazier looks like a different way of doing it.
Which tab is that in?
Esoterica.
Let's see. Soul. Where is it? Upper left, upper right? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, over by the tallow.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
What does that do? I don't have it researched yet. So.
Warp is a dangerous, malicious force. Well, in a mind it is bad enough, released onto the world it is worse. That is why we have made a way to hold this warp safe-ish. It needs both Vis from a node and Morphos Essentia, but it can hold the warp the player has without too much damage to the environment. Intriguing.
So it can pull warp out of you.
I think that might be what's going on. It's we need another star for it, but I mean we can go get one of those real fast.
Yeah, that's not a major concern anymore.
Do you want to go and quickly slam down a wither while I get the rest of the infusion set up?
Do you want to kill the wither?
I already did it once today. It's your turn.
Okay. I suppose that says something about our level of power now that we're saying, hey, no, you kill the wither.
Yeah. I already did
Not
it. It's your turn.
Not because it's scary or dangerous, but because it's tedious.
All right, these infusions. Now I'm hoping that the helm is going to give me the. Right now my helmet doesn't give me that old. My Ickercloth helm doesn't have goggles in it. Hoping that'll be solved by the infusion here. It'd be a pretty big oversight.
Yeah, or if nothing else, you can come. I'm 99% certain there's a way to combine it in there.
Oh, I'll bet you it's part of the infusion. I've got that on. That's actually what I've just started researching, anyways. So, oh, there's Kate. Okay, put life there. Run these both over Earth.
Incoming sound effects, incoming wither.
Oh, okay. Tree. All the trees, because what else do you need trees for in this, right? Is there even an infusion that uses the arbor essence? Or...
Not that I'm aware of.
There we go. That's the Abyssal Cowl of the Abyssal Depths.
There is herba, but not arbor.
Okay. It does indeed include the goggles of revealing.
Excellent.
Granted unlimited underwater breath as well as crystal clear underwater vision. One wearing the cowl finds themselves without a full belly. The effects of health restoration will still apply as if it was the case. So, it basically you are never hungry.
Ooh.
Well, you can get hungry, but it doesn't... I guess you can still heal while you're hungry. Or starving. Alright, where's my goggles? There we are. It's annoying not being able to see how things are coming up here. Alright, so for this infusion that we're going to do next, the Thaumic Esoterica one, we're going to need Zombie Brain, Void Metal. That's easy enough. We only have 2,000 zombie brains. I don't know if we're going to have enough. 2 Void Metal. You've got the Nether Star, which we'll put in there once the current infusion is done. And then we need...
There you go. It's all yours.
Tenebrae, Mortis, and Aurum. Thank you, sir. Oh, hello. I believe we have not actually found a way to store death yet.
Mortus?
Yeah, we don't have a Mortis bottle.
Aww.
Well,
Let's fix that.
Oh. Tenebrae, we'll get the Aurum refilled here at least, and the Tenebrae. That means we're also not making the crystals, so we need to figure out what produces death. If we aren't already doing that by accident. What is a good source of death? That's a very odd question if taken out of context. Critter heads. Looks like zombie heads will produce it. And I think we've got an unlimited supply of those coming from your... We got 1,000 of them. Each one produces 4, so I think we're okay on that front.
Yeah, probably. We're probably good on that for now. I don't foresee a scenario in which we're not going to have a problem with that. And I think that's actually because I'm destroying anything more. I think I've got a void chest for that.
Mm-hmm. I imagine so. Alright, well, here comes the Mortis Crystal.
The only thing is it's got some supplemental things on there as well. It's got meat and it's got spiritus too.
Well, spiritus we're using in massive quantities anyways from our Ichor infusions, so that's not a problem.
Okay, so that's an alternative to soul sand then. And quite a hefty one at that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The nice thing about soul sand is that we've got a lot more of it.
Yeah, the only problem is the meat aspect. Corpus.
Void it.
Well, set up a jar to keep at least one jar, but yeah, other than that, we can set up a void jars to void more than a stack of it.
There we are. Mortis. Alright. To the infusion maker. So 1 zombie head will produce 4 death. And that's really all I care about. I don't want to be asking for it unless I want death. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. Programmed in. I'll add the push button aspect of it later, but you can at least get it set up to craft. It's not like we don't have enough slots on these things.
True.
Alright, we'll need 30. 8 zombie heads will do it. Get those later. Okay, that was the rest of my Ichor, I believe. Yep. All right. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rest of this ichor. I might need it for something else, so I think I'll save it for now. Hey, pants.
Yes, pants are a good thing.
All right, I am dressed in almost 3/4. There we are. And my wand. Let there be ichor. Ichor cloth. Full set. Online. That is awesome. Just going to hang on to the sanguine helmet for... Okay, now then, this soul thing. Now that we've got everything else under control. Nether star. Zombie brains. Void metal.
You know, there was some way of converting blood magic LP into Botania magic, but I cannot recall the methodology for doing so. If we can, that would be a renewable source of mana down by where the wither is, because I've got an idea on how to farm this wither.
Okay. Let's see, how do we do for Aurum? Arg. Yeah, okay, so if I'm going to do an infusion, it's going to be the bloody helmet infusion first, because I want my bloody goggles. If I'm going to be wearing these fancy robes, I want my goggles.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Mortis. Okay, apparently Mortis isn't being generated. Or it didn't get... Interesting. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on there. It must be just caught up in the queue. Tenebrae. Okay, it's just busily crafting all the things that it's not storing properly. Dang it all. Apparently we're not keeping everything stocked quite right yet. Still interesting stuff. Let's see. It's going to be interesting to see what this actually does. 32, 32, 32. Okay. Well, might as well get one more of these items of insanity sorted out. Alright, life. That goes straight to Earth. Oh, I don't even have to go that way. I can just go straight through to the plants. Oh, these are so... So there's a trick to doing research that I've found.
Oh?
What you need to do is you need to get yourself to the what I call the lowest common denominator as quickly as possible. Which is basically, it's an aspect that you have more of than you'll ever need. In this case, tree... Arbor and Herba are two of the best ones for that. Because they are, well, basically useless.
Well, Herba is used in the Lamp of Growth, admittedly.
Yeah, but for research points, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the research points aren't used for much. See, because you can get to those very straightforward in some very straightforward ways. For example, you can get there through life to Earth. You can get there through... you can actually get there without even using air, which is really useful. Life. Earth.
I'm nuts.
Uh-oh, what's wrong?
Oh, she had this really awesome looking hopseed wood floor, and I was trying to make the travel anchor fit it, but when I tell the hopseed anchor to be painted like the travel anchor to be painted like a hopseed wood, it goes up and down by default, and it won't do the side-facing textures like wood will.
Oh, bummer. That sucks.
Yeah, that's not quite what I was intending to do there, unfortunately.
Too bad. Okay, so let's list off the rest of the insanity. So, leggings of the Burning Mantle. Cast light around the holder, brighter even than that of a hyperenergetic niter. Also expands to where the wearer is looking, akin to a flashlight, and prevails given the creator's existence. Okay, so it's basically really, really bright. Provide fire resistance, convert any incoming fire damage into healing.
Wow, you heal from fire damage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then...
And the light is... actually, I'm a little bit concerned for the server about the light, because that's a lot of lighting updates.
That can apparently be... the effects of these things can apparently be toggled. Some of these effects.
Okay, you may want to toggle the light effect, because that sounds like that could quickly become a problem with all the lighting updates.
Because, dynamic light is not very... Minecraft don't do dynamic light.
It does. It just doesn't like it when you do, and it tends to whimper and stop working.
Yeah. So the boots, they're boots of the Traveler. Where speed, jump height, and jump reach all become magnified by wearing the boots. You can walk on one high blocks as if they're slabs, suppressed by sneaking. Wearing the boots also induces a constant haste 2 effect, turns any dirt below them into grass, and negates all fall damage.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Well, that's Cammy for you, right?
Well, then again, your chest is already negating fall damage, so I don't know why your boots would. Because remember, that was basically your ring of uberness that requires the 4, divide by diamond blocks.
Well, I guess it's basically a reward. It basically just happens twice over. You've got it in both your boots and your chest because these are really, really expensive, both resource-wise and aspect-wise. I mean, we're not talking anything super rare, but we're talking lots. Like 6 aspects and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items, some of which are going to require infusions to make. So not something we're going to accomplish in a single sitting, that's for sure.
No, doesn't sound like it.
That's okay.
Speaking of a single sitting, how long has it been?
It's just 30 minutes now, so we're going to have to wrap up the episode. And we'll pick this up next time. Or something. Hopefully we can get this infusion done next time. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Take it easy.